Привет всем, с вами Аленочка, канал Dark Horror God. Мы продолжаем Dragon Age Origins. Нам нужно допилить несколько квестов, судя по всему, чего-то у нас не хватило. Как минимум, я не туда прибежала. Мне вот сюда надо было. Как минимум у нас вот здесь очень много всего интересного. Угу.
Hey, who are you?
My, you're jumpy. Look at you, cowering in a corner. What happened to the fearless, dashing raider I used to know?
I'm not a raider anymore, Isabella. I'm just an honest merchant now.
Please, Martin. You wouldn't know honest if I tied you up and spanked you with it.
You tie him up, I'll go find some honesty.
Very funny, Isabella. You said you could find me help. This is the best you could do, eh?
Looks like we're not needed here after all.
Let's not be...
Стоп.
This job's as easy as a...
Стоп. Загрузить. У нас должен быть еще разговор с Изабелкой, по-моему, в начале. Да, по-моему, тут надо было с ней поговорить. А я просто тупо случайно наткнулась. А что за подозрительная дама?
The Ferelden, eh? Athenril said you might help me. Some raider captains are having secret meetings at night in Lowtown.
Ah.
The job's simple. Break up the meeting and kill every one of the bastards.
That's not much to go on.
It's enough to do the job.
Just tell me where they are.
All the details are in this letter. If you manage to eavesdrop on the meeting before you kill them, there'll be extra in it for you. I'll be here.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawk. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
You drink the swill here.
It's an acquired taste. Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Is this a friend or a friend?
I never let him steer my ship, if that's what you're asking. From what I hear, he doesn't have good control of his rudder. His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
Мне не нравится. Да хотя, хрен с ним. Зачем мучиться? Можно... Блин, мне так нравятся его вот эти перчатки. С когтями, с такими прикольными. 3 серебряка. А чё, висельник различается вечер-утро? Серьезно? Я не помню такого. Вот, теперь к нему.
Hey, who are you?
My, you're jumpy. Look at you, cowering in a corner. What happened to the fearless, dashing raider I used to know?
I'm not a raider anymore, Isabella. I'm just an honest merchant now.
Please, Martin. You wouldn't know honest if I tied you up and spanked you with it.
You tie him up, I'll go find some honesty.
Very funny, Isabella. You said you could find me help. This is the best you could do, eh?
Looks like we're not needed here after all.
Let's not be hasty. I'll take what I can get. I need someone to help me find out where the raiders have hidden my stolen cargo. This job's as easy as a peg-legged tavern wench. And there's good coin in it to boot.
What did the raiders do to you?
They closed in on my ship and forced her into the cliffs. My crew and I barely made it out alive. They must have salvaged the cargo when it washed ashore.
Why would the raiders want your cargo? Is it valuable?
How should I know why they want it? It's just spices and herbs. Nothing special.
Are the raiders a big problem around here?
They've got some big plan for Kirkwall, or so I've heard. If they're not a problem now, they will be soon.
It's your cargo. You look for it.
Those raiders are still looking for me. I'm not going to draw their attention.
You used to be a raider. What happened?
Yes, I was a raider. Back then it was just smuggling and petty thievery. It's changed since that madman Ianto took power around here. Extortion, murder, kidnapping. He does it all. It's just not to my taste. I tried to get out, but he didn't like that. This scar on my neck, he gave it to me. Slit my throat and threw me overboard. I tried to start a new life away from this bullshit. And he has his men chase me down and steal my cargo. Bastard.
I'll take care of it.
You'll need to look around the docks. The crates bear the seal of the Ornesian Port Authority, so you'll know it when you see it.
I'll find your cargo, Martin. You have my word.
I've had it with the raiders, and this cargo is the key to me getting on the straight and narrow. You're doing me a huge favor here, friend. Thank you, and be careful.
В любом случае, пятерка. Чё интересного? Ничего. Good. Пошли искать. Мы не закончили буквально несколько квестов, мне кажется. Это капитаны, около которых я 150 раз ошивалась, но толку никакого.
I lost 2 of my men for damned wheat. If it flies amaranthine colors, you sink her. Careful, lick spittle. My men and I aren't accustomed to taking orders.
The Viscount's pardon comes with strings. If amaranthine is left unchecked, they will rule the waking sea.
Piss on that. What do I care?
A dozen war galleys hunting your kind to extinction says you'll care.
Sir, someone's nearby.
Изи катка. Что-то меня терзают смутные сомнения, что когда я второй раз проходила Origins, я после этого сразу пошла на вторую часть, и после этого, по-моему, на третью. По-моему, был юмор из разряда... того, что я пропустила... Как же оно называется? Господи. Пробуждение. Я что-то не связывала Амарантайн со всем этим.
Someone powerful in Kirkwoll wants the raiders to attack Amaranthine ships.
As I suspected. You've earned a bonus. You've done for Eldon and Amaranthine a great service.
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
What's the word on the street?
You ever met the Viscount Dumar? The man doesn't use his head for anything but storage for fancy hats.
Any other news?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population has taken a nosediving for Eldon. Weird, huh? What kind of sick individual preys on those innocent things?
Any other news?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvolin. Hope it comes soon.
Any other news?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship.
Thanks.
Anytime. So he comes down wearing nothing but his boots. We have a few drinks and everyone's laughing at him, but he doesn't care. He was naked. Just airing things out.
Сорян за задержку. Я читала, что в этом квесте происходит. Этот квест на влияние Изабеллы в основном. О том, как... Стоп. О том, как она будет относиться к Хоуку, ну, соответственно, этот... Одобрение, дружба, соперничество. Ты кто?
Watch out by the Canary compound. They seem very angry.
Так. Ты еще не сделала... А, подожди, а где? А как? Где? Класс.
If anyone tries to sell you clams, just say no. The last time I had clams in the docks, I was sick for a week.
You want to see real work? This is where you come.
Почему нет никого? И документов нет. И никого нет. Что это? Сомнительный товар. Давайте попробуем ночью сходить. Нет, ночью не надо. Надо днем. Хорошо, давайте сходим в другую сторону. А, портовый рабочий.
I'm looking for some cargo.
You're in luck. Cargo all around. Take your pick.
A laborer with a smart mouth. You hardly ever see those.
What do you want?
I'm looking for crates sealed by the Orlesian Port Authority.
Haven't seen any. Sorry.
Talk to the harbour master. I'll bet he's got information about your cargo. He's in his office.
Hey, if you're done wagging your tongue, can we get those sacks off the docks?
Right, come in.
Ну вот, развитие квеста. Я не просто так вон там шарилась, я помнила, что это где-то здесь искать надо.
Shipping manifest?
I think I lost it.
Well, then you can't bring your goods in. Viscount's rules, not mine.
You should take credit for those rules.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologize on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man. I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Elysian cargo. I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
I can't imagine what you mean.
The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
I'm not paying for this.
Then I am deeply sorry I could not be of more assistance. Good day.
Liam leaves his office at nightfall. We could sneak in after dark, take a look at his records.
Я очень скупой. И не то, чтобы у меня хватит денег. Я потратила все, что у меня было. У меня сейчас, конечно, пара золотых появилась, но я не готов за это платить. Пошли посмотрим. Я не делала этот квест так. Я обычно либо пыталась его убить, но при этом, по-моему, либо он пугается, либо... Перенаправление в порт, склад Вудроу на востоке. В этом документе содержится приказ перенаправить груз на склад Вудроу на востоке. На документе стоит неразборчивая подпись начальника порта Лиама. Также к нему прилагается записка от помощника Адена. Печать орлесианских портовых властей. Здесь предлагаю использовать особый тариф. Изи катка. Мне его интересно здесь искать или нет. А пошли попробуем. Если мне память не изменяет, он где-то вон там. Вон тот. Та дверь. Новоен. Да, она открылась наконец-таки. Пирог? Не отвлекайся, брат. Спи. Спи. Пирог. Серьезно, да? Пирог. Юху!
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Я тебя обожаю. А где? А, внизу.
Piece of cake.
Ой. Ой-ушки. Изи катка, дубль 2. Но мы должны все тут собрать. Это выход?
Someone has left a surprise here for us.
А ты не видишь, что ли?
Slave driver.
Так полагаю, там завершение квеста. Хочу еще вот здесь.
Tread lightly around here.
А.
You happy now? Ooh, the Black Hand. A blend of 27 toxic plant essences with a healthy dollop of cobra venom for that extra kick. That poison will kill a man in 2 breaths. Can I have it?
Можно. Бери, тебе все можно. Дарю. А, и все. Я-то думал. Ну, пошли. А, бочку не заметил. Какой кошмар. Ой. Уже не спящий охранник, уже не существующий тут охранник. Вот. Я так этот квест еще не делала. Вот я просто тупо сейчас увидела, как его пройти по-другому можно. Да, пошли. Да, вот здесь вот мы много еще чего не читали. О государстве Ривейн. Нигде больше в своих путешествиях, даже в самом сердце Империи и в гротах Розамара не чувствовала себя таким чужаком, как в Ривейне. Ушей здешнего народа песнь света так и не достигла. Долгие годы они провели под влиянием Кунари, из-за чего большая часть населения страны превратилась в ярых приверженцев Куна. Но неприятие песни – это следствие не только войны с Кунари. Ривейнцы не хотят расставаться со своими провидицами, которые по сути свои маги, общающиеся с духами и позволяющие им в себя вселяться. Церковный запрет подобных магических ритуалов идет вразрез с тысячелетней традицией. А я что-то этого не знал. Мне дико нравится, как Варик ее называет, ну, эту Изабеллу, Ривейни. Он же всем клички раздал. Ф5.
Guess what I found? Crates filled with enough poison to assassinate every noble in Orlais, and then some.
I knew I should have told you not to look in the crates. Look, there's nothing shady going on here. I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
Do you know where Alton Woodrow's warehouse is?
Merchant Woodrow's place. I know it. Thanks for this, friend. You've more than earned your reward. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
Приятно. И он действительно станет здесь торговцем с нами. Теперь пойдем на квест, который... А кого туда брать? Я поняла. Блин. Обождите. Вот так пойдем. Наверное, неправильно смотреть дружба-соперничество, просто я не хочу с Изабеллой терять очки.
You have Valesline. The same markings that the Dalish have.
Yours are not made of lyrium.
No, they're made of blood. Our blood. That's what Valesline means. Blood writing. It's a mark of adulthood.
Mine were carved into my flesh against my will. In a ritual I remember only for the agony it caused me.
I'm so sorry.
I need to find my wife. Will no one help me? What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
I can't imagine why she might run away.
Yes, my wife and I don't get along. But that's not the important thing. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance. And they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her. But I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing, gallivanting about with men half her age. She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it, they would ruin me otherwise.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan. at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Hey, Franz.
Да уж, от такого сокровища я бы сбежала. Ну, роза так роза.
Who knows? Drinks of the hanged man when you're done.
О, смотри-ка, уже 12 золотых. Накоплено, накоплено.
I don't want your pity.
Are you talking to me?
You said you were sorry about the ritual I endured. Keep your sorrow.
I only meant...
You have all the freedom none of our kind enjoy, and you throw it away. On what?
Our people need to reclaim their heritage.
A heritage of defeat? To what end?
Would you truly turn your back on your own history? There's so much we don't know.
It's not my history. It's simply history.
Вот поэтому этот эльф мне нравится просто до безумия. Господи, тут до сих пор труп не прибрали. Так, с кем я пересплю сегодня? О, привет!
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Oh,
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife-ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Were you hoping Ninette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
2 meats and a dwarven ale.
С ним, кстати, можно переспать в итоге. Ну, там, если выбить на правильный разговор, там чуть ли не сразу можно, что ли, с ним сначала в кровать, а потом только решить наши проблемы. Ну, мне на это тупо сейчас нет времени. Я хотела добить все квесты, которые есть. Ну и где это чудо чудесное? Не тут. Я что-то не понимаю, где он? А, тишина, молча. Он серьезно там, что ли? Ладно, пошли. А, да, вот он.
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
You're older than I thought you'd be. Ninette seems to go for the young, pointy-eared sorts.
What?
Ninette de Carac. I hear she got around. And you were asking about her, so I just assumed.
Preposterous. I was concerned that she was in danger, and that is all. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
That sort of attitude will never pay off.
Ha! I was eager at first, but failure has leached all enthusiasm from me. This all started when Maren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed. Drunk. What?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Mages routinely flee the circle. Perhaps Maren just wanted freedom.
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
Doesn't the circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Maren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Syrah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
A foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
Как скажешь, но сначала мы все осмотрим. Тут может быть очень много всего интересного. Окей. Пошли. Литейная в Нижнем городе. Где-то здесь вроде. Литейный квартал. Вообще не подозрительно.
Demons, summoned by another mage, no doubt.
Да пропустите вы, я лут заберу.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots? I love doing that.
Так полагаю. Или нет, нам не сюда.
You can survive without a hand. This doesn't mean anyone's dead.
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Nanette.
Как скажешь. Все, прекрасно. Теперь спускаемся. Относим и, наверное, на этом у нас все. Я больше не помню квестов. Хотя Мэриль права, без руки можно выжить. Ну, если, конечно, еще и руку правильно отрубить.
You've probably never met a Dalish before, have you?
I wouldn't know.
I'm sure you'd be able to tell. Dalish aren't much like the elves in the cities.
The smug sense of superiority does give you away.
Recognize your mage? This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. Then there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
I saw someone leaving the scene, but they got away. I'm sorry.
It was more than I accomplished. I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
Mm-hmm. Уже 18 золотых. Ужас.
I couldn't bring back your wife, but here's a ring. It looks pricey.
Oh. Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
Just know that she will not return.
It's better this way. Our marriage has been in shambles for more than a decade. I'll send the ring to her family. With luck, it will appease them. Thank you for all your help, Sarah. Make her watch over.
Welcome, merchant.
Не считаю, что стоит говорить ему правду. Так, а вот здесь вот очень интересно.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Так. А, простите.
You get used to it eventually.
If not, I suppose you end up like me, walking into walls and signposts, utterly distracted. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Do you miss the Dalish?
I miss Haren Pival stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the alienage.
Are you feeling lost here, Meryl?
A bit. But I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Все, квеста по сути не осталось. Я сейчас лишний раз проверю, если что-то будет еще, то загружусь. Хотя, вроде как, судя по всему, ничего тут нету больше. Сейчас давайте тогда я сразу проверю. Так. Главный сюжет. Надежда. Волки, блудный сын. Враги среди нас. Друзья в скудных краях. Экспедиция там этот. И спутники. Самое важное. Так как должно, дела фамильные, добро пожаловать домой. Какое у вас тут прелестное злодеяние? Вопросы-ответы, понимание Изабеллы, Фенрис принят в отряд. Ну, еще тут поговорите с Андерсом, почему-то не указано. Ну да ладно. Так, а это что такое? Портрет из прошлого. Это если у нас бета не живая. Семейная история, если Карвер. Дальше. Дополнительное. Непрошенное спасение, незаконченные дела. Не вибрируй. Бесплатный сыр. Безумцы не пойдут в обход. Недоставленное письмо есть. Что с воза упала первая жертва приказа судьбы. Побочки. Ой, здесь очень много. А что за заговорщики? Угу. Так, у нас нет квеста заговорщики. Этот квест доступен... Не мешай. Этот квест доступен в импортированной игре во время событий пробуждения. Страж-командор решил защищать башню бдения, пожертвовал городом Амарантайн. Прекрасно. Мы им не... Хотя мы им жертвовали, подожди. Нет, наоборот, мы жертвовали башней бдения. Так. Что за тайные встречи? Это мы сделали как раз в начале этой серии. Кошмар на берегу. Что это? Квест становится доступен в первом акте игры, только если в импортированном прохождении Серый Страж отпустил Софию Драйден в DLC Крепость Стражей к игре Dragon Age Начало. Сейчас я это дело пробью. Секунду. Я думаю, по квестам у меня ничего не появилось. на всякий случай. София... Мы не проходили это дополнение, я не знаю почему. У меня систематически дополнения неправильно отображаются, поэтому... Не знаю. В общем, у нас сейчас подготовка на глубинные тропы, так что подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте пальцы кверху. Всем до встречи в следующей серии, где мы пойдем на глубинные тропы. Всем пока-пока.